President Uhuru Kenyatta led the global environment ministers in commemorating 50 years since the United Nations Environment Programme was formed. The celebrations that saw other heads of state attend came after the conclusion of the UN Environment Assembly on Wednesday that passed 14 resolutions to strengthen actions aimed at achieving sustainable development goals. UNEP has, for the last 50 years, coordinated a worldwide effort to control, or rather confront, the planet's biggest environmental challenges.
It is in celebration of the 50th anniversary of the United Nations Environment Programme in Nairobi that President Uhuru Kenyatta expressed his satisfaction with the resolutions of the 5th session of the UN Environment Assembly and UNEP in general.
As we look forward towards the future of the United Nations Environmental Programme, we want, and I want to urge all stakeholders to enhance, mobilize, and prioritize support for this important organization.
The President urging all leaders present to be fully committed to the implementation of UNEP's goals, if at all the Sustainable Development Goals are to be achieved.
Kenya remains committed to environmental sustainability, and in this regard, we have firmly anchored the environment pillar in our economic blueprint that we term Kenya Vision 2030.
The UNEP was formed in Stockholm in 1972 to monitor the state of the environment, inform policy making with science, and coordinate responses to the world's environmental challenges. Since then, UNEP has worked with its 193 member states and other stakeholders to galvanize worldwide commitments.
The global community must move from science to policy to real, meaningful action.
It is only through unpacking our lessons from the past that we can start to visualize and create our own future.
The commemoration comes a day after the 5th session of the United Nations Environment Assembly agreed to establish an intergovernmental negotiating committee that will develop an international legally binding agreement to end plastic pollution by 2024.
And in order to celebrate the 50 years of UNEP, the Kenyan government has decided to put forward the Amani and Mazingira Global Award that will be sponsored by the Kenyan government and the people of Kenya. This will be an award to persons or institutions who champion environmental sustainability and peace, and will be a biannual award.
The celebrations are expected to conclude on Friday. Raquel Muigai, Citizen TV.